welcome back to another Lightning Collection Remastered review, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Remastered Mighty Morphin Black Ranger. So this is number 4 for me. I have got the green, blue and yellow so far, so this is number 4 out of 6 for myself. I also have the RPM yellow, which I will be reviewing very soon. So I did get this along with the Black Ranger, so that'll be going out for review very soon as well. And these are great figures, they're all coming along really nicely. But before I show you that, we will take a really quick look at the box. Now, I did get this from Hasbro Pulse. So looking at the box, we have got our Remastered Lightning Collection logo at the top, with a nice bit of artwork on the side of the MMPR Black Ranger in his 30th anniversary sort of background. Then just a 3D render of the figure at the front, telling us what we're expecting with our plastic-free packaging still. And on this side, we've got our Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo, showing us that what we're expecting in the box, with a nice little morph holding the morpher for some reason. Digital render of the figure at the bottom. And on the other side, we have got our Power Rangers 30th anniversary logo with a nice picture of the 30th anniversary art. And finally on the back, we've got a nice 30th anniversary logo with another digital render of the figure, showing us we're looking at Zach Taylor, who's the Mighty Morphin Black Ranger. It's just showing us what we've got inside the box. So we've got our figure with a couple of extra sets of hands, 2 lightning effects pieces, the axe, the helmet, a little morpher, 3 versions of the Blade Blaster. And taking a look at the figure, this is how he comes out of the box minus the hands. He does come with the grab hands, but I've had this a couple of days, so I've been mucking about with it a little bit. But first glance, the figure does look very nice. This is probably one of the better head sculpts that we've seen of Zach so far. The white looks very nice and the black's looking very black. His coin in his belt looks beautiful. All the diamonds are matching very nicely, and the pinstriping around the belt has been added. Looking at the face sculpt, as I said, it does look very nice, but I look like I am a little bit short on paint there. It doesn't really bother me because it does look a bit like a skin fade, I suppose, but it's you can see that they've missed a little bit there, which is fine. You can't really see it when it's head on, but it's just a little nitpicky for me. Other than that, the figure's fine. So having a look at some of the accessories, he does come with his helmet. So this is the updated helmet sculpt, and it does look really nice. It's the right shape and whatever, so it's looking very glossy. The eyes are brighter than what they were on the original one, and just the all-round paintwork looks a lot better. When you put that onto the figure, it makes it look very nice, and it fits on very well. He also comes with these morphing hands. Now, he comes with the grab hands out of the box, so these are the grab hands he comes with, but as I explained, I have changed them around because I've had this figure a couple of days, but they are coming ready to be holding that morpher. So here is the morpher. It's got a nice little purple paint inside it, if you can see around the red, with his Mastodon coin inside, which is stamped in very nicely. And the same as the previous ones, it does just fit on the hand, and you can just pose him however you like holding that. He also comes with 2 closed fists, his Blade Blaster in gun mode, and a sword mode, and a closed blaster mode, which just fits nicely into his holster like so. He also comes with his axe, which again we've seen before, and this little handle bit does slide up and down, so you can use it as an axe or you can use it as the gun, and it obviously fits all the same stuff that it did before, so you can put the bow and stuff in there to make it into the Power Blaster. And finally, just a couple of effects pieces that go around the bottom of the figure, so you can have him looking like he's harnessing that energy from the morphing grid as he morphs. And looking at some articulation on the figure, it is the same as what we've seen on the newer molds. So his head does do a full 360, the neck does turn, so you have to be a little bit careful if yours is stiff, but the head does move up and down a half decent amount. He has got butterflies on the shoulders. His arms do move up like that or rotate around at the shoulder. He has some upper bicep swivel, which does do a 360. As you would expect for the remasters, he does have double jointed elbows, which are pinless. And then depending on what hands you're using, depends on what articulation you're going to get. So these are jointed at the side, so you can move them out to be able to try and get that morphing pose. His upper torso is on a ball joint. He does have some ab crunch, which this one's not too stiff, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately for me, I don't like these, it's no secret, but he does have drop down hips, which I don't like. He has upper bicep, which does rotate full 360, as well as double jointed knees, which again are from the new mold, so they are pinless. And then just some rotation at the cut of the boot, as well as an up and a down and a little ankle pivot there. And moving on to some comparison, so these are the other Black Rangers that we have so far. It's not all of them because I didn't see the point on showing Adam as well when this is the Zach figures that we've got. But in the middle you can see that we've got the remastered figure. Now he is a lot whiter than the others, and I don't think that it's because they've been out on display, because I've never had them near a window or anything like that, but the white on this is a lot clearer than the others. The others don't look as bright and white as the one in the middle, but I never remember them looking that bright, in all honesty. There is some differences to the helmet. So the remastered helmet, this is the new one, and I will show you the difference. So this is the old one, and my standard Black Ranger that I've got just here, he has got the updated helmet. So I will show you this one just so you can see the differences in the helmet. So obviously this is the remastered and it's the right shape. It looks a lot better, it's a lot cleaner, painted a lot better. It has got a bit of brighter eyes. The silver on it is a lot better. So I will be taking this helmet to stick on my Dragon Shield one. This just gives you a little idea of the differences between them. So I will be putting that one back in the box, and this one will be staying on there. So these guys have now got updated helmet. This is the first Zach figure that we originally have, but he's got Adam's helmet on because Adam's displayed without a helmet, and this one will now be keeping the remastered one. And of course you can see that this one is pinless. He's got different hands and stuff like that. It comes with a closed blaster that these two don't. I have upgraded all the blasters on my MMPR shelf, so they all do have normal ones, but a lot of them don't come with them. One of these does, but I can't remember which one it was. And here's just a little clip of the remastered figures all together. So we've got 4 so far, or I have anyway, and I am just waiting for another green so I can have the shielded green version, the red, and the pink ranger. So these are all coming along really, really nicely, and as a set look beautiful together. They are kind of the definitive version of the figures, so they all do look really good. And I'm more than happy to rebuy MMPR as a series of figures if it means that we're upgrading. So moving on to my final thoughts, it is a great figure, and as I explained, it's nothing that we haven't seen before. It comes with a lot of really nice accessories, but again, we are seeing these accessories regularly with the remastered figures. The deluxe price point is what we would expect considering the bits that we get with it. And of course there is a lot of reused parts, so a lot of this, apart from the head sculpt, we have already seen, but it all still does make for a really nice figure. I've been more than happy to grab this to be able to nearly complete this remastered set, and it's come along very nicely. We are just waiting on the red and the pink now. From my point of view, I am anyway. And the only thing for me that lets this figure down is the small mishap with the paint, which again is just personal to mine. But let me know your thoughts on the figure in the comments below. I'd be really interested to see your thoughts on these remastered, because I think they are really nice figures. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. I have got quite a few more reviews that are going to be coming out this week and hopefully next week. So if you're interested in seeing any more, please consider subscribing to my channel. And it just lets me know that you're enjoying the videos. I hope you all have a really good week, and I'll catch you again very soon.